So to make a melee god, he's got to have a shaved head for that intimidation factor. 15 melee and double passion, 0 shooting. As for traits, we're going to give him anything that will help him in melee combat. So brawler, of course, tough, nimble, jogger, and psychopath. And his name will be Sir Punchy Muckslap. Then we have his sidekick Velma, who is incapable of violence, can cook, do a bit of art, a bit of crafting, and has a decent intelligence. Equip your warhammer, Punchy. You're gonna need it. So we're gonna start by converting these ruins into our base of operations. Unfortunately, got to technically sleep outside for the first night, as we couldn't get the walls fully built. Good thing about being in a tropical forest is there is a lot of wood. And so literally the next day, Velma started flirting with Punchy, and now they're a couple. So that just proves that women like a guy who can beat other guys up. Punchy gets some rice on the go, and the house is now somewhat livable, and looks pretty cool. Kinda looks like he's got a real house roof at the top there, which is pretty nice. In terms of research, we're going to start off with, obviously, the most important research, drugs. Punchy gets building a freezer and a kitchen to give Velma something to do. We're going to build a bunch of wooden shelves in our freezer to store our food on. If you aren't using shelves like this, you really should be, because you can store 3 times the stuff and it just looks way better. We get our first raid, and it's some dude with a knife. Punchy just takes the fight straight to him. Takes him out easy, no damage taken. Oh damn. And immediately, Velma is pregnant. Damn, Punchy, you don't mess around. Punchy decides to buy some ducks, as they are his favourite animal. He quickly sets up a pen for them. Come on, ducky. And just like that, they are getting married. We could all learn a thing or two from Punchy here. Real man's man, doesn't mess about. Oh, Punchy. We're building such a nice life here together. I'm so happy. Well, my life wouldn't even be alive if your life wasn't even... If you had a life that wasn't having me in it, then my life wouldn't even be good. Oh, Punchy. You always know exactly what to say. Punchy begins growing some drugs. A cassowary comes too close to Punchy's ducks. You get away from my ducks. With a baby on the way, Velma works hard to stockpile simple meals in the freezer. Punchy builds an extension to the house for storage space. Punchy beats up another raider, but decides to capture this one to use as a blood farm. A fire breaks out inside the house, but if anyone can punch out some flames, it's Punchy Muckslap. It's time for the wedding, and Punchy is nervously awaiting Velma's arrival. Velma, would you take my big skull-crushing hand in marriage? Yes, Punchy, I would. As long as you don't crush our baby's skull when you hold it. Listen, Velma. Sometimes I can't help it. If there's a skull in my hand, there's a chance it's gonna get crushed. Well, okay. That's a chance I'm gonna have to take. It's not like there's anyone else here. And like that, Punchy and Velma are married. Punchy attempts some renovations, and his slave has the cheek to try and escape. Enraged, Punchy attacks him. Gosh dang it. The wooden walls are a danger hazard to Punchy's upcoming baby. What's that mean? That means I win again, Punchy. Gosh dang it. This game is stupid. I'ma go punch a tree until my rage subsides. Oh crap, my wife is incapacitated. That must mean the baby's coming. I'ma put you in this bed. Then I'ma leave you to it. Let me know when it's out. And like that, the baby was born. And a fine baby it was. It had incredible kicking power for a baby. So he was named Kiki Muckslap. Don't worry, Kiki. Your father's gonna look after you. And one day, you're gonna be able to kick so hard, you'll do like 6 backflips or some crap. I don't know. Punchy builds a nice shelter for his ducks. Son, if you stop crying, I'll tell you about the time I hit a man so hard, He thought he was a 9-year-old girl and tried to sell me cookies. Then I punched him again because I'm gluten intolerant. The duck population has increased by a lot, and Punchy is very happy about that. A new slave is captured to sustain Punchy's thirst for blood. We've got tons of food in our nice shelled freezer, getting ready for the winter. And Punchy finally gets a chance to make some drugs. Hooray! A wild woman appears, and Punchy gets to work to dispatch her, but she actually puts up quite a good fight for a naked, unarmed woman. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you found this entertaining. Thank you to everyone who subscribed so far. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next video.